No, I don't. Last year we just started.
Another story to tell.
Yes, had a mild heart.
Yeah, these are heavier than they look. Hello, my name's Steph Bartlett. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I share lots of behind the scenes of farm life. Here from our family farm in the southeast of South Australia. I'm currently out in the paddock with the crossbred lambs, hence the bale of straw, the lick containers, and this nice big clover paddock. And I thought I'd film the intro here because today's video is all about the crossbred lambs. We wean them off the ewes, and we also have Steve and Matt from Elders come out to weigh the crossbred lambs, split them into different mobs. We'll go into more details in today's YouTube video. Another little part of today's YouTube video is Farmer Rod filling us in on a recent trip to hospital. He's like a cat with 9 lives, that bloke, I tell you. Let's just say we're very glad he's okay, and he's lucky he's here to tell the tale. So more on that shortly as well. So anyhow, let's dive into today's YouTube video. Let's go.
Today could be the day. Open your eyes and look around. So many new things to be found.
The farm is still looking nice and green. There's so much feed around the houses and the sheds, so we got the lawnmowers in to sort that out, aka the sheep. And look what I spotted out my back window this week. I don't normally see kangaroos in around the houses and sheds. I think this one was a little bit lost. And with all the rain we've had lately, my rainwater tanks are full, or should I say overflowing. So that's good to see. We had Steve from Elders come out a couple of weeks ago. He went for a drive with Farmer Rod and Farmer Paul around the ewes with crossbred lambs so they could make a plan on when to wean them and weigh them and do all that stuff. So they got that sorted.
29th.
That's
yeah.
right, yeah, 28th, 29th.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, start 8:30, something like that, really?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Farmer John and Farmer Charles are up at the sheep yards at the moment, and Steve from Elders should be here any minute, and they're going to wean the crossbred lambs off the ewes. Are you right there? And also weigh the crossbred lambs as well. So we'll split them into 2 different mobs. We'll get them to explain it up there, but I'm going to shoot up. I just need to get caffeinated first. And we will learn the whole process about weaning the crossbred lambs, weighing them, and working out when we're going to sell them, all that kind of jazz. I arrived at the sheep yards, and Farmer John and Farmer Charles had already made a start by drafting the lambs and ewes. So in other words, separating the ewes and the lambs. Steve, what are we up to this morning?
Righto, we're weaning the second mob of crossbred lambs this morning, which is the twinning mob. So yesterday we got into them and had a pretty good result with the way that the tops, well, the singles went. They were around 38 kilos average, so that's a pretty good start for the season.
Yep.
And we're just coming in this morning and we'll weigh a sample of them to know where we're tracking and work on marketing. Going into the next 2 months, we'll see what happens.
Okay, so within the next 2 months, we'll look at
Well,
selling
we're
them.
planning for the next 2 months. Sort of out here, we try and have a target that we got lambs moved or pretty much sorted out by the end of September, start of October, just in case
Okay.
the season turns bad.
Yeah, and at the moment, the season's looking pretty good.
Season's fantastic at the minute,
Yeah.
but then that also creates opportunities to sell some lambs at good money. So,
Yeah.
like this year's unbelievable, like up to nearly $19 a kilo carcass weight for some of these little lambs.
And what would have been last year for?
Probably about $10 a
Wow.
kilo, so it's hugely different.
Yeah, nearly double.
And then when we were, like the big lambs, when we started hooking the big lambs to the domestic market was just over $10.
Yep.
And we thought that was fantastic, whereas at the moment it's nearly 19, so yeah.
Happy days.
Makes a lot of lambs worth $230, $40.
Yeah. Now that the crossbred lambs have been drafted, they've been separated from their mums, the ewes, They're going to run the crossbred lambs through again and they're going to weigh them. So Steve's brought out his scales and we'll start weighing the crossbred lambs.
Still blows my mind the technology you've got to work with now. It's come a long way.
Yeah, it's last year we just started using the ear tags and individual data, and yeah, we use it all the time now. It's pretty good.
Steve, now you're going to draft him into 2 separate mobs, aren't you?
Yeah, so yesterday we were able to, just for marketing and where the price difference is, we're probably going about 33, 34 kilos, and that's curfewed. So these lambs come in yesterday afternoon.
Yep.
So they've had an overnight curfew. So yeah, that's sort of, our cut-off's about 35 kilos.
Okay.
And that means like the farm can then carry them on. If they go, I don't know, about 1.5 to 1.7 kilos a week from here until the end of September is what we'll budget on.
Yep.
And then that'll be 17, 18 kilos. So that's going to be 52 kilos sort of minimum.
Yep.
At the end of September. So that will then turn into a 22 kilo carcass lamb.
Yeah, right.
Hopefully about $280.
Nice.
Touch wood.
We like that.
The fellas moved the ewes, the mums, out the way, and then it was time to weigh the lambs, or actually first Farmer John wanted to weigh his dogs.
17 and a half. Yeah, just go 34.
Steve, you appreciate our pro-way sheep yards compared to our old ones?
Oh yeah, we wouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
We'd need more dogs.
Yeah.
That's why Paul goes on holidays now.
Yeah, he does that shearing time and yep.
Anytime there's work, he goes on holiday.
I know Farmer Paul will be watching this laughing, nodding his head.
He was very happy yesterday when we sent him the weight.
These are Farmer John's sheepdogs, and they make sheep work a lot easier, that's for sure.
Farmer John, we're splitting these into 2 separate mobs. Why are we doing that?
Heavies and lights.
Heavies and lights.
35 and above and 35 and under. So they'll go in 2 separate mobs.
Yep.
They're
So the big ones will be ready to go. We don't need to
right.
draft them out again.
That's right, yeah.
Okay. They're looking pretty good, do you reckon?
Yeah, these twins, I think they're fresher than the singles that we did
Really?
yesterday.
Yeah, that wouldn't normally be the case, would it?
No, you're right. Yeah, the singles are normally heavier. Yeah.
Yeah.
They look. The singles are a bit shellier.
Yep.
They got weight, but and they'll do that.
Yeah.
Now that they're weaned.
Yep.
Yeah.
And your dogs come in very, very handy. Mango's my favourite. I shouldn't have favourites, but I do.
Right.
Everyone will be able to work out which one Mango is. How old's Mango now?
Don't ask me that. You have to ask Helen.
Yeah, she's
have to
from
be.
Helen McDonald.
She'd have to be. She's over 2.
Okay, yep. Okay. Oh, they finished already. Righto,
Right.
Steve, what's the go now?
Righto, so we've done a bit of a sample weigh of 170 of them. There's about 800, 900 in the mob. So that's just given me a bit of an eye for the light ones and heavy ones. So I'll go through and draft them all by eye. So to split the heavy ones off,
okay.
they'll go into a different paddock, and the little
Yep.
ones can get looked after to keep the weight into them.
So your
We're
your
averaging
brain's going to
37
be
kilos.
averaging 37. Okay.
So now my brain starts going crazy watching them come
Your
through.
brain is the weigh machine.
Now,
Yeah, okay.
But that gives us, well, we weighed 170, so that'll give us a good idea.
So you got all your stats on there.
Yep. So
How
we've
nifty is
37 little ones, and that shows us how many in the whole
Okay.
scenario. So
Fantastic.
we'll use that for the next 2 months now.
Right.
So that'll be good.
Because every lamb has its own individual ID
Yeah.
with a tag.
So when we weigh them in another month, those 170 will come through the scales and it'll tell us how much weight they've put on.
Yeah, right.
Now that the scales have been put to the side, Steve's just going to use his eye. As the lambs come through, he's going to assess when he sees each one, which one looks like a big and which one looks like a small. And that's the lambs done, so they're moving them out of the way. I thought we were done, but we're actually not.
So Steve, I thought your work was done. We weighed the lambs, but now we've got the ewes coming
So
through.
now it's time for the old girls to go. So we'll go through and draft off for colour of the ear tag. So the yellows and the purples. Normally the yellow we might be able to sell to another breeder, but with the demand for meat at the moment, unfortunately they're going to make probably $20 to $50 more to have their heads cut off. So
Wow.
anyway, that's
Okay,
just
so-
the way that the cash flow is on farms at the moment.
Yeah. How old can sheep be before they're too
Well,
old?
like some of the guys up in the station country run them to 8 years old, no problem.
Okay.
But it's all got to do with their teeth and how, like, this year again, it's been a good year for milking, so their udders are pretty big, and you have 5 years, it takes a fair bit of pressure on the udders, so,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
start breaking down
Yeah.
with age, but generally we talk about a 5, 6 year old.
Yep.
Is that sort of the end of her breeding period? Yeah.
Okay.
Once the ewes had been drafted, it was then time to count them, which I'll definitely leave that job to the fellas.
Now, Steve, what's up next? What's
Righto.
a day for you look like?
So we just done this lambs. It's 10 o'clock. We've got to go to Tintinara. The Kellers at Tintinara Ramsgate. We take photos and videos of the rams to go into Auctions Plus.
Oh, yep.
So there's 120 rams to go on video. And then after that, we'll head to another farm at Tintinara and do exactly the same as what we've done here this morning, and set them up to assess them for Auctions Plus.
Okay.
And sell some merino lambs on Auctions Plus. So.
Yeah. Awesome.
And then it'll
What's the
be
trouble?
beer o'clock on a
Sounds
Friday.
good. Well, thank you very much.
No worries at all. Have a good day.
You too. Farmer Rod, we have had Steve out from elders. We've split the lambs into heavies and what do you call them? Smalls?
Yeah,
Bigs?
call them what you like, but they're lighter.
Yeah, okay. So it's two different groups. So,
We've actually split them in 3 groups.
oh, do you put them in 3? What's the third one?
Well, the third one, they brought that mob back in yesterday, and they drafted up the smaller mob into 2 weight ranges, so that we might put them on Auction Plus and see if we want to sell them or not, see if they make good money.
Okay,
And the heavy ones we're keeping.
right. Okay, and we're just heading into the paddock. What mob's this
These
one?
are the heavier ones
The heavies.
on
and
the clover.
All right, and once we're out here, I'm going to ask Farmer Rod, what do you do with them now that they're separated into different mobs?
Yeah.
Are you surprised surprised at how much they've eaten down this clover already? Because I am.
It's 30 hectares and 1,100 lambs, so you can't expect miracles.
Okay, so yeah, they're going to eat it down.
And secondly, it's like frosty and cold and it's not growing very fast. Whereas once you get another month's time, then you see it still take off.
Yeah.
There's still feed left here.
So what are you checking here, Farmer Rod?
Well, for these licks, because that helps them not scar and also gives them all the minerals they need.
Okay.
So we keep that up with them, but it looks like they need a few
smashed
more.
it.
They have. They like it.
Looks like they've licked it to try and get every last bit out.
Yep. We'll bring a few more out, I think.
How often do you need to fill up the licks, roughly?
We check them twice a week and then just monitor them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll obviously be putting more out because they're eating them pretty quick, and put more out and see what happens.
Yeah, they're smashing it. And they're also getting into this straw.
Yeah, straw certainly helps balance their diet and stops them getting bloat.
Because there's a lot of green out here with the clover, obviously.
That's right, yep.
Yeah, they're loving that straw.
Yep.
So this is straw that we baled ourselves.
That's right.
Or Michael Tomo
Yeah.
did for us.
Yep, so it doesn't cost us a lot, just baling costs.
Yep. Rod's Livestock Nutrition. This is different to the stuff we gave the ewes when they were lambing, is it?
That's correct.
Different stuff.
Yeah, they make different stuff for different things, but this one's very good for lambs. Wean,
Okay. Yep.
if I've got it right, hopefully. I'll blame Paul if I haven't.
Well, the lambs like it, we know that
Yeah,
much.
that's right.
All right, so you want me to lift this on? You can't do lifting at the moment, not because you're back this time. I think you've got another story to tell.
Yes, I had a mild heart attack and got a stent put in on Saturday, so it's only a few days later, so I probably should be taking it easy.
Farmer Rod, far out. So there's stuff happening behind the scenes that you guys don't know half the time.
But I'm all healthy now.
Yes, that's good. All right, so I will lift this. How heavy are these bad boys? Does it say? 25 kilos. Oh, they're heavier than they look. How many bags?
4, I reckon.
4? All right. So you are feeling better now?
Unbelievable difference when your heart starts. It was back to about a millimetre rather than about 2 inches sort of thing. It's not that
Because
big, but you know.
you'd kind of had symptoms for a couple of years.
I have, yeah. Like the doctor said, lucky I didn't die in the operating theatre with my back operation.
Oh my gosh. Bloody hell. I think farmers are doctors' worst patients because you don't say when you've got problems, do you?
They keep telling me that.
So any farmers watching, what would you say? Any symptoms that
If you've got
could
chest
be?
pain and sweating, not feeling good, and you think it's indigestion, perhaps you should go and have it checked out.
You thought it was indigestion, didn't you? Yeah.
A lot of people do, and sometimes it is, but big deal. If you check it out and you live, if you don't check it out, you could die.
Yeah, because Farmer Rod got a phone call, get to Adelaide straight away, you've got a major blockage close to your heart.
Exactly.
We kind of hit panic mode. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Beautiful.
Well, I'm glad you're all right anyway. So back to the heart stuff. I think it is important that people are aware of symptoms
definitely.
and stuff because
Definitely.
you've had a good outcome. Not everyone does have that.
Exactly.
How long were you in hospital for? You had to get to Adelaide straight away. They're like, get to hospital.
They had a scan done, and as soon as the cardiologist saw the scan, he said, get to hospital as soon as possible. So I did. And then I was talking to Professor AJ, which is an unbelievable bloke. They reckon one of the best in the world, they reckon. And I
Yeah,
can
we need some containers.
Oh yeah, man. Also, something getting carried away here. Anyway, he said, I'm not sure whether you have to have triple bypass open heart surgery or whether I can do a stent. And he went away and did a lot of work, and he came back and said, I think I can do it. Let's go. And we went and did it. An hour later, I'm fixed.
He was so cool, calm, collected. So Mum, Farmy Kami, recorded the phone calls when he'd be talking to you. And he was just like, just going to talk with the team. Might be here for several days while we work out what we do. Like, he was just so cool, calm,
And
collected.
a lovely bloke with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and obviously knows his shit.
Oh yeah. I'm very lucky I was there. I think other hospitals could have been possibly an open heart surgery,
Yeah.
which would not be fun.
You wouldn't be driving around the farm
I'd
right
still be in
now.
hospital.
Yeah, bloody hell.
Yeah, work how many containers we've got. We'll work out.
Don't you lift them?
Oh, that wasn't lifting.
Oh yeah, I butcher these. I'm not good at opening these.
So you had to cut it there,
Yep.
go that side, pull that out.
Yep, that's much easier than my way.
Work out.
Yeah, these are heavier than they look.
Who needs a gym, eh?
Exactly.
Put one whole one in there, Chat, would you?
What's that?
Almost fit in there with that one, would it?
Yeah, I reckon. Gonna get dirty. Need to toughen up, princess.
Perfect.
Yep, that's the go. Just another 3 bags to go.
Yep, can you do it? Maybe again, I'm watching you, not the...
Lots of tricks to learn with that, isn't there? Rightio, so now that the lambs are being separated, you're feeding them, fattening them up.
That's right.
What's the next step from here?
What we do now is we know roughly how much weight they put in every week. So we calculate when they watch the market prices and we calculate the best time to sell them. So it depends what the prices do, what the feed does, what the market does. You can't afford to sell them. So it's just a job of every week analysing.
So how often would Steve from Elders come out to weigh them now?
Not until we reckon we're ready to sell some.
Okay.
Yeah, we reckon we're time to sell some, we come out and we'll weigh the ones out and sell the ones we want to weigh. Sell. Because we know the weights they put on, so we know what they're doing anyway.
Gotcha.
Yep, so it's all good.
How long roughly before the bigs would be ready, you reckon?
Well,
it depends on the pricing,
depends on the
doesn't it?
prices, depends on the season. If you get lots of rain, we probably won't sell any until September.
Yep.
But if it cuts off and starts getting bad, we might sell some at the end of August. So yeah, depends on what the price. Sometimes they also put out grids with good price on lighter ones, so you just don't know what's going to happen.
It's a marketing game
That's
too.
that's where Steve's job.
Yep, that's why you got him.
Yep, he keeps talking to us about it.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do. I upload a brand new YouTube video every weekend. Sorry, it's really sunny out here. So I'd love for you to follow along. I've got something very different in mind for next week's YouTube video. I just need to get confirmation that I can go ahead with that video. So stay tuned. And until next time, be wildly you and live life your way. Bye-bye.
Open your eyes and look around. So many new things to be found.